It's the weekend. Hope you're having a good weekend after a busy week. The word for you today is don't be envious. Don't be envious. Exodus chapter 20, verse 17, you recognize that as the listing of the Ten Commandments. This is the last one. It says, you shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, or his manservant, or maidservant, his ox, or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. This is the 10th commandment. The first 4 deal with our relationship with God. The next 5 deal with things that we do. This 10th commandment deals with our desires. Coveting. We desire something that isn't ours. Covetousness is the desire to have and possess what someone else has. It also has to do with the dissatisfaction of what we ourselves have. We can covet several things. A house, a car, a boat, somebody's wife, their kids, a job, level of living. There's all kinds of things we could covet. Man, that guy's got this. I wish I had that. Man, what I would have to have that. So most of us see things that we wish we had because we're dissatisfied with something in our lives. Well, how can we protect ourselves from covetousness? Well, first of all, rejoice. When your friend or neighbor has something good, rejoice with them. Be glad for them that they have that good thing in their life. Be genuinely happy for them. So rejoice with them. The second thing, look at the person rather than what they have. You see that person, push aside all the other stuff and just look at them. You may see, man, really a neat person. This guy's really a neat guy. Or you may see somebody and say, you know what? Even though he's got this and this and this and this, he's missing something. He's unhappy. Never seems to be happy. Look at that person, whether it's a man or woman. Look at that person and see them and not their possessions. And the third thing, be grateful for what you have. Thank God for the blessings in your life. So when you find yourself not content with your things and you're wanting something from that somebody else has, rejoice. Rejoice that they're able to enjoy that. Secondly, look at the person rather than what they have. And then third, be thankful for the things that you have. There was a man that was watching he noticed he had a hill of stinging ants. And so he got this poison and he put around it so that they would gather things and take down to their homes and nests and all, that they would take this poison down there and it would eventually kill them and they wouldn't have to worry about these stinging ants. So he's just watching them as they're taking it down in underground to their maze, and then he notices something else. He notices poison going another way, and a smaller ant, a non-stinging smaller ant, has come and is stealing some of what they saw as food for these stinging ants. They're stealing, they're taking them away. The problem is, when they get that over to their place, it's going to kill them. You see, that's what happens to us sometimes when we get envious of somebody else. We get envious of this or that of them, and we do whatever we can to get it. We get it, and it becomes like an albatross around our neck. It pulls us down. Like the poison, killing those little ants. They went to steal something from the others. Is there anything that you are envious, anything you're coveting that somebody else has? Can you just stop for a moment and look at your life and say, you know what? These are the things I have to be thankful for. Be thankful for those things. And then turn around and ask God to bless that person. God, I'm glad that they're able to enjoy that. God, I don't know what's going on in their life, but Lord, would you give them peace and comfort in their life? Be amazed what that will do in your own. The Bible tells us to not be covetous, not be anxious for a reason, because it's really a poison to us. Have a good weekend.